Shalom, brothers and sisters. It's your brother ISRAELITES for the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous who are the biblical Israelites. And before we start, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, Rakakedash, that Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya, it's Yahweh, the creator of all, the Ancient of Days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, ignorantly speaking. And we give double honors to elders in GMS where we learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways giving the 100% truth. Shalom to you and your households. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. They're about to be saved. Labakar in the Hebrew, shalom to you. And shalom to the speckled birds among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations, but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. The date today, March 23rd of 2025, our hopeful year of salvation and the destruction of the nation of Edom. And we're going to be speaking about the fall of this empire, the fall of America, which is foretold in the Holy Scriptures. Okay? And if you see this image, this is the elites, the 1% that run the world. Okay? And these are all so-called Edomites, or Idumeans in the Greek. And we're going to read of their fall, okay? Because this is their last time ruling the world. This is the last time they will ever build cities. We're going to read the fall of how you would call the Edomites, the so-called Caucasian race. This is Ezekiel 35:1. You see the title, Prophecy Against Mount Seir. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And that's exactly what I'm doing, brothers and sisters. We are prophesying against Mount Seir. Now, if you might say, well, who's that? Who's that nigga, Mount Seir? Mount Seir was an ancient capital of the Edomites, of the Caucasian people, during the time of Genesis. What would be modern day Jordan today. And then once they were kicked out of Mount Seir, they went to the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, in Europe. And then from there, they went into, you would call, Europe. Verse 3. And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh power, Behold, O Mount Seir, O you Caucasian people, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee. And his right hand man is who? Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which most of you call Jesus Christ. And I will make thee most desolate. Okay, so the United States is going to be as a desert because it will never be inhabited by humans ever again. This place is about to be destroyed by intercontinental ballistic missiles, nukes. Okay? That's all you have to know. Fire, nukes. Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste. And the Lord is proclaiming how this is going to happen. I, the Lord, is going to allow this to happen to America. I will lay thy cities waste. And this is not the first time he's destroyed the Edomite cities. Again, you can read about that in the book of Obadiah. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Right? Because even in, Genesis 35, he's talking about, as soon as my father dies, I'm going to kill Jacob, right? Because we're the ones the Lord has chosen. And Esau was rejected since the foundation of the earth. Blood of the children of Israel by the force, of the sword. So he's killed us with the sword, during time of slavery, even before that, even during the times of the Greeks, the Romans, it killed us by the sword. In the time of their calamity, when we were weak, we were down, in the time that their iniquity had an end, because our punishment is coming to an end, and this dog won't let us go. He's doubling down. Okay, so the Lord is going to have to intervene, just as Pharaoh was kicked down from his high place. Esau, the nation of Edom, is about to fall hard. So Babylon is falling, brothers and sisters. All right, the Lord is going to allow all this to happen, and it's been written here in the book of Ezekiel, foretelling the future. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, because they build bases all over the world and kill and steal all nations of the world, not just the Israelites. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir, America, most desolate. So there you heard it from the Lord, that he's going to make Mount Seir, a.k.a. America, a.k.a. Egypt, most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. So the Lord is coming back, as he's proclaimed in Matthew 10 and 34, to bring the sword. And with that sword, he's going to kill the so-called white man, if you could understand that. He's coming to kill the Edomites, which in this society would be the so-called white man. Okay. Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. So this is the last time these Caucasian people are allowed to build anything. Remember, the Lord allowed them to build the Grecian Empire, Greece, and the Lord toppled that. He allowed them to build Rome, and he toppled that. Then they built cities in Europe, and he toppled those cities. And now he's about to topple America. Okay, he's about to destroy the United States of America, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Egypt, and it's going to fall, and never will these people ever build anything again, because they will be in slavery for the kingdom of heaven. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. So I'm not saying this. The Lord of heaven and earth is saying these people will never be rulership again. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Because thou hast said, these two nations, northern and southern kingdom of the nation of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. So who is in possession of the land of Israel? And there you go. It's not that hard. It's that easy. And we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there. So the Lord saw when he took possession of the land of Israel for himself. Verse 11. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, power, I will even do according to thy anger, and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. So the Lord is about to judge these people, about to destroy everything they have built. Okay? He's done it before, and he's going to do it one more time. One more time. Right? These people are about to be utterly fall. The fall of Rome. Babylon is falling, brothers and sisters. We have foretold you that this was happening, because the Lord is going to have great mercies on the house of David, the elect of the nation of Israel, and he's about to bring out the sword to slay these Caucasian people as it has been foretold, you Edomites. That's why our Lord has been promising this for a long time, and now we're going to see the fall of Babylon. Call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham Rakakedash. And he that have ears, let him hear. Shalom.